Hey family, what's going on? Klaus here, and welcome back to Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion, where last time we started the game. We actually escaped the prison and killed ourselves some giant rats in the process, but we actually made it to the end of the sewers. Now, the drama in the sewers, or maybe actually before the sewers, like below the city gates, wherever the heck we were, after the prison, okay, we ran into the Emperor, and he gave us the Amulet of Kings, which should be here. Now, if I try to put it on, it slips off my neck, okay? And if you remember in the first episode, the Amulet of Kings is like the holy royal jewelry, and you have to be a septim. You have to have the dragon blood in order for that thing to actually fit on you. So obviously, we're not dragon blood. We're not dragonborn. We can make it happen. So, anyway, that is that. Now, I've adjusted my controls. That was one of the biggest debates of the last episode, is what the heck's wrong with these controls. So now, if I hit spacebar, I jump, which is the way it's supposed to be. I hit E, and it pulls up my menu. And then, of course, if I hit the right button, that actually, you know, engages with stuff. So if I hit, actually, if I have to caps lock in order to run, actually, I thought it was, wait. Caps lock. Oh, I'm walking. Oh, so I'm always running. Cool. Okay, so if I right-click, that is how I actually engage with stuff. Okay, right-click, just like Minecraft. I've adjusted it. Also, if I hit the wheel on my mouse, boom, I cast. And also C does casting as well. Q does wait. So if I Q, yeah, that's the wait button. So I've adjusted everything. Now the controls make a lot more sense to me, which is good. I figured I'd share that with you guys in case you're playing along with me and you need some help with the controls. So, now we get to leave the sewers. And did you notice I jumped because I almost got used to hitting the spacebar to engage with stuff? So again, before we exit the sewers, we can edit stuff. I don't really need to. I think everything turned out just fine. So our first view, and it is beautiful. It really is beautiful. I did increase the brightness. The brightness should be a heck of a lot better for you guys now. Because a lot of this game, believe it or not, takes place underground. And we'll be taking advantage of that very, very soon. But first, oh, I thought this was a Nirnroot. Never mind. So throughout the game, you can find these plants called Nirnroot. Ooh, there's some crab. Hold on. Sorry, little buddy. Aha! Get down! Alright, I killed a crab. I just wanted to see if I can still fire and stuff correctly. But crab meat's actually really good. Really great stuff. So, oh, come on. Come on, give me the arrow! Okay, fine. No arrow for us. But yeah, so we have made it out in the world, and I thought that I was going to find a Nirnroot, which there are a limited amount of them in the world, and there's like this big overarching quest for collecting them. But if you're near them, it gives off this certain sound that is not going off now. I just expected, for some reason I expected there to be some Nirnroot outside the, I guess not. Okay, so in previous gameplays, in previous times we've played through Oblivion, I have gone directly to that ruin there. And I'm going to go over there and decide what I want to do. First of all, let's go into the water. And you could hear the music change. That means something actually heard me, and it was not happy with me jumping in the water. It's confusing. Ooh, is that clams? Clams! Ooh, I got a pearl. Nice. That was 2 gold for every 1/10 of a pound, so that's actually very valuable thing. But here is Vilverin, okay? So for previous game throughs and playthroughs, I have really prioritized Vilverin. How do I sneak? Shift. Cool. Still the same. Go ahead and take these guys down. These are bandits, and they have no right to be hanging out over here. And now that other one saw where the arrow came from, so we're gonna have a archery off. Yeah, there you go. That's what you get. What kind of bow do I have? What kind of bow? A rusty iron bow. Cool, well that's an upgrade. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab that one. We're going to, ooh, and it's actually enchanted. Very nice. Now, to drop stuff, and I know this was the big debate, I sat around for like 15 minutes playing with stuff, and I finally figured out how to drop stuff. Shift, click. There you go. I dropped it. That's the rusty iron. You can see at the bottom. Rusty iron bow. So shift click, and that's what drops stuff. So I'm actually going to drop this rough leather shield. I'm also going to drop the sackcloth stuff because I don't need it. Though I do have the pants on still, if you guys can see that. Still have the pants on. But eventually we'll find better pants. So yeah, that's all the stuff that I dropped. into the world. So, Bandit Bowman, I'm so sorry I had to kill you, but you deserved it, and you know it. See if there's anything of value over here. There generally isn't, but occasionally you can get lucky. That's why I like to explore everything that I find. Very good. All right, and ooh, that's... I accidentally shot the book with an arrow. Okay, so these are really great. So I'm going to obviously take this. You can sit here and you can actually physically read books. They're generally, you know, between 5 and 20 pages, sometimes less, sometimes more. But sometimes they give you skills, and that one gave me a hand-to-hand increase to my skill, which is actually quite useful. So, is there anything else of value here? There is some mutton. I don't necessarily need mutton. So, I've already cleared the bandits that are out here. This is kind of like, again, this is a continuation of the tutorial. Ooh. Somebody was shooting this apple. That's funny. And, okay, just an inkwell in there. I'm going to take that apple. There you go. Free arrows. Gotta love it. So in previous playthroughs, I have gone straight to Vilverin. And because Vilverin is one of the, I think it's 10 different ruins that actually have really, really great loot in the bottom, and that's called an Ayleid statue. An Ayleid being the people group that actually created these cities before they became ruins thousands of years ago, or however long ago it was. So what I would like to do is I would like to just make a mental note of Vilverin, and we're going to come back to it eventually, but I don't want to start off this series the exact same way that I started the other series, because that would be kind of lame. So first, we got to shoot a crab. Get out of here. Oh, I missed it. There we go. Die, crab. Die. Don't really care about the crab meat, but it doesn't hurt to have it. So, ooh. I've never noticed this jewelry box before. I found a necklace, some gold, some silver nuggets. Don't need any of that, but that was cool. I've never actually seen that before. So yeah, Oblivion is very similar to Skyrim, very similar to the Fallout series, any of them, where it really, really benefits you to explore. And that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be exploring. And you can actually go to the map, which is here, right? Yes, this is the map here. So you can go to the map here, and you can see that we came out here through prison sewers, we crossed through Vilverin, and now we're here on what is called the Red Ring Road? Is that what it's called? Red Ring Road? Yes, Red Ring Road right there. So Red Ring Road is a road that goes around the Imperial City, which is where we came from, but there's multiple other cities. There's Shadenhall to the east, there's Bruma to the north, there's Coral to the west, etc., etc. And actually, Joffrey is at Coral, or outside of Coral, in the Wayne Priory. So that's kind of where we should go, probably, but here's the thing. In this game, you're actually allowed to fast travel. You can select a spot and you can fast travel, but I don't want to do that until I have physically walked to that position. And that's because there are very significant things that you can discover. And I don't want to ruin the exploration part of the game. I think that's a really big part of it. So, so yeah, we'll be back to Vilverin if and when we decide to start doing the Ayleid Statues quest once again. Also, okay, geez. I have to actually consider for physics. Take that. There we go. Why did that crab have a bone? Answer me that. Why did that crab have a bone? So, this is the world. Oh, this is great. It's beautiful too. I mean, if you really look at the mountains to the north, oh, that's gorgeous. If you really think about it, when did this game get released? Like, flippin', I don't even know, 15 years ago? It's gorgeous for its age. It has aged extremely, extremely well. If you consider how other games have aged compared to Oblivion, it has done extremely well for its time. So, you know, you can see like grass and you can see trees and there's perspective, things that were new for... Hold on, I gotta shoot this goblin. Concepts that were really quite new for its time is basically 3D graphics, being able to pull stuff out of the world, like arrows and stuff that's already shot. So, okay, so I've just kind of stumbled upon Fort Urasek. I don't necessarily think I need to go in here, but the fact that we've explored it, which means now if we ever need to come back here for a quest or whatever, because I guarantee you there's something down there, whether it's just a place to find loot or what, there's always... Yeah, there's probably a quest connected to it. So now that we've been here at Fort Urasek, if we're ever told that I need to come to Fort Urasek, I can actually just fast travel. It'd be a heck of a lot faster than, you know, having to walk here every time. My goodness, something touched my toe in real life. hate to break it. Hate to break that fifth wall or whatever, fourth wall. But something landed on my toe, and I thought it was a bug, and I was about to flip out, but I'm recording, so I can't be like, you know, I can't flip out too hard. But it was a paper towel. So we're good. We're good. So if you look at the compass at the very bottom, you can see like southeast and south, and you can see that I'm following a direction right now. And you can see squares. One of them looks like a cave, and the other one looks like a little fort. This kind of shows you where stuff is around the world. So if you want to like actually physically go seek out stuff to explore, that little thing down there really helps a lot. Wellspring Cave. Cool. Okay. And then I'm stumbling upon... So basically what I'm doing here is I've traveled onto the Red Ring Road, and I'm traveling south, and I'm going to be basically making my way around the Imperial City, and I'm stumbling upon stuff that's going to be useful. Fort Magia is a useful place. Maybe not right now, but it will be useful eventually. This is interesting. This is an interesting spot. I'm wondering if that's like a shortcut into the last level of that. Hold on just a second. I'm going to look at something. I want to know what's on top of that. Come on. Come on. No. No. Oh, man. Here, maybe I can get up there. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. I'm pretty sure I can cheat. If I could only jump a little higher. Come on. Oh, yes. I'm so close. I bet you there's a way to do some good stuff. Come on. I'm so close, but I'm not quite there yet. Ooh, maybe right here. Maybe right here. Yes! Oh. I made it. I don't know what... You see that? That's a skull. That's a... Ooh, that's a potion. And some mead? I can't even see it. I'm just seeing the... Yeah, somebody died in here. I wonder if somebody, like... couldn't get... Oh! Oh, what in the world? That's a conjurer, I think? Yeah, that's what you get, punk, for attacking me. I'm wondering if... Yeah, that's a conjurer. I'm wondering if that's like a trap. I mean, I've never heard of something like that in Oblivion, but I'm wondering if that was a trap set by the conjurer. Well, it didn't work out for you now, did it, buddy? Bound Dagger Tome. That's awesome. Mage's Robe. Ooh. Gold trim shoes. I'd like to be fancy pants like that. Yeah, let's put on some gold trim shoes. Unless I've already got some armor on. Hold on. Let me just take a gander right now. I've got the boots. I don't need the gold trimmed shoes. But I'm going to keep them anyway because they're fancy, right? But yeah, I think that was a trap. I'm pretty confident that I just eluded a trap by being an excellent marksman, by the way. An excellent marksman. And there you go. So athletic skill increase. There's going to be a lot of questions about how all this works. So the very basics, and you know what? I'm going to put my weapon away. Hello? Hello? Hi.
What do you need?
So this is a guard of the Imperial City. You can ask him questions. He sometimes gives you good information, especially for rumors. The Grey Fox is the leader of the Thieves Guild. Don't necessarily need to talk to him for that, so.
There's been some terrible trouble at the chapel in Anvil. All of the Bella's priests and priestesses murdered.
Not good. Not good at all. So, if I felt like I could get more information out of him, I could have, like, sat there and I could have, like, really talked to him about it and been like, oh yeah, tell me more, or tell me more rumors, and they'll actually sometimes give you more information. But yeah, they have to like you, so you can actually go through this motion of convincing them to like you better, and it's kind of a nifty little system. And it looks like this city or building or inn or whatever burned down. Very unfortunate. I'll take the 6 gold that's probably been sitting out here forever and no one has bothered to come pick it up. I'll also take, oh wow, potions of insulation. That's awesome. Insulation is good for, like, if it's for fire and stuff. I'll take all those. See, this is why exploring's so great. You find stuff. Ooh. I don't know anything about those things, but maybe we can make a cool potion out of them? I don't know. And then I think that's it. I have a feeling there's probably a quest, because there's been, like, ruins and stuff. There was a conjurer that tried to trap us inside of a really messed up looking location. What was it? Like a little watchtower that had fallen apart, right? Somebody tried to trap us, And there was a goblin sitting outside of a cave. I mean, I'm pretty confident that something's about to come up. By the way, these are called Ayleid Wells. Remember, Ayleids are the ancient peoples of the area. So if I draw power from the well, then I now have a gift of some sort. Okay, yeah, so absorb strength. Absorb strength? Are you sure that's what I'm dealing with right now? I guess I am. I guess I am absorbing strength. That's weird. Why would you need to absorb strength, of all things? I would like to absorb hit points. That'd be fine. This guy's off of his horse. I'm wondering if maybe I should... How do you put away your weapon? I keep trying to put it away. It keeps switching for the torch. I guess that's okay, as long as I don't have a sword in his face whenever I'm talking to him. Hello. How are you?
We're here to help.
Do you have anything to tell me? You're standing out in the middle of nowhere.
Anvil is all in an uproar. First the chapel attacked, now the prophet ranting about the end of the world.
Yes. So notice also, by the way, Rumors was like a lighter color, and now it's a darker color. That means if you click this, it's gonna say he's gonna say the same thing again, basically. So he has nothing new to tell me about that. By the way, this is the pursue. This is like the how to make somebody like you better thing. It's kind of complicated, kind of hard to explain. This thing explains it fairly well, probably. But if I hit start, then I have to use this wheel to go about reading his facial expressions and say, okay, he likes admire, he likes joke, he hates coerce, and he's not so happy on boast, or something. I mean, there's a little bit of a scale. You know what? I'm gonna go and start so I can explain. So right now, he hates admire. You can tell by his facial expression. He's happy with joke, not so happy with coerce, and it looks like he likes boasting, which is interesting. So... yeah, so he likes the left and the right. He does not like the bottom or the top. So you'll notice, if I were to go ahead, just make sure, yeah. So if I were to go ahead, notice also the yellow, right? So he likes both, and if I click that right now, then the yellow being completely full means it has a very big effect. It has a very powerful effect on him. If I was to click coerce right now, then it would have a very small effect. So you want to put the big ones on the ones he likes and the little ones on the ones he doesn't like. Also, every time you click it, it rotates.
Most impressive.
Thank you, sir. So, it's a cool little mini game, so I'm just going to go ahead and show you what happens.
Rot.
So he does not like coerce, and notice the number in the middle. That's how he feels about me. So I'm going to go ahead and click that.
Please.
And it drops really, really far. So that's kind of the basics of how it works. I'm going to do it one more time and try to do it the right way. So, also there's a way to rotate it, and you can do that one time only if your speech skill or speechcraft is high enough. So, let's do...
That's just talk.
What?
Don't. Gracious.
Like so.
What a hero.
Yeah, so you go around playing with that, you learn which ones he likes and he doesn't like, and then you can get his number higher. And obviously the higher it is, the more likely you are to be able to make friends with them and learn things and get information out of them. Also, if you're stressed for time or not very good at this little minigame, you can bribe him with gold, which is cool. 10 gold will get you 14 points. And then the more times you bribe him, the less you gain per time you do it. But it's still cool. It's still
good.
It's a good little system. So I'm going to leave him alone.
Farewell, citizen.
Farewell, sir. Farewell. I really thought that he was, like, standing there for a reason. Actually, he may be standing there for a reason. I think maybe he killed this bandit. I'll take the... yeah. That was cool. I should probably wear the fur pants. I'm pretty sure the fur pants would be better. Yeah. That's a wolf. In this game, wolves are bad. You gotta shoot them or they'll kill you. So we're still continuing to wrap around the city. It's taken us quite a long time to do it. There's also, what is that, a boat? Is that a boat? Oh no, that is... okay, so I'm actually gonna go back into the map. I believe, if I'm remembering correctly, that is that island right there. This is Nibbin Bay, okay? And this island is how you go to the Shivering Isles, which is definitely something that I want to do. It's a DLC. Oh, really? There was just a soldier right there. What are you doing here, sir?
This is a holdup. Hand it over or die.
You're gonna have to try to take it from me if you can, bucko.
Actually, that's the way this one prefers it.
Okay. Draw. So you're too slow. You'll never catch up. You're never going to be able to catch up with me. I'm going to let you catch up. Boom! Right through the head! Haha! Don't mess with me, son. Just don't mess with me. Yeah, big fail. I want to take his weapon because it is worth 60 gold, but it's 30 pounds. That's only 2 gold per pound. That's why you got to be paying attention. So anyway, yeah, so if we wanted to go to the Shivering Isles, which is a cool DLC expansion pack, then you go that direction. But right now, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to circle around to... we have to get our Jewel of Romer, okay? The Jewel of Romer is a piece of equipment. It's a ring, actually, that allows you to breathe underwater. And I know that I've started the last 2 gameplays like that by getting that, but it's just worth it. It could be stupid not to do it. So I'm actually trying to get there right now. I know that we're past that 20-minute mark, and 20 minutes roughly is how long I want these episodes to go. But first, let's just, oops. That is an Argonian. Get down, son. All right, so I'll take that. My marksman skill increase. That's awesome. And I was about to talk about that, wasn't I? So whenever you are playing this game, the things that you do actually level up as you go. So if you shoot bows and arrows a lot, then your marksman skill will increase. Scary. So I'll take my arrow back, thank you. So your marksman skill will increase, and as you increase, you unlock certain little mini abilities. And I think that that's something that is super cool about Oblivion, is that what you do is what you get better at. And I think that's a really sweet system to be able to take advantage of. So you can see, like, my athletics increased earlier, in case you noticed. And that's simply because I'm running right now. And if I actually hit, what is the button for that? Is it R? Yes. Okay, so I'm running right now. By the way, this is the fastest that I can run. I will get faster as I run. That's kind of the whole point of what I'm trying to say here. So, yeah, something to be patient with here is that we will be running faster as we run, which is kind of cool. Looks like I have found another Sardavar lead. I don't think that this is one of those. Ooh, that is an imp. Did I miss or what? That was weird. Ooh, I think that one was... Oh, that's a real one. That's a real one. I was about to say, I think that one belongs to somebody, but no. This guy did not summon anything just yet. Ha! See, the magical characters are scary unless you are brilliant and have a bow and arrow. That's the simple truth right there. It's amazing. I love having a bow and arrow. It makes all the difference in the world. And I wasn't even sneaking around, you know? Like, partially what I wanted to do with this character was be a sneaky, like, sniper, right? But I haven't needed to sneak yet. Not really. But things can get real scary real fast, especially when you go down the into the caves and into the dungeons and stuff. For a second there, my brain stopped working. So I found a I don't even remember what this is called. Rune Stone. Do you seek its conjured weapon or armor? Sure. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, yes. I got a bound helmet. That's super cool. And a bound bow. Nice. It does 6 damage while my regular bow does 3. So this thing's even more deadly. But it's going to last... It has a limited amount of time that it can last. That's awesome. So if you find those things, maybe they're worth it. Who knows? And how far do we have to go before we're there? That's kind of a big question. So we're about halfway. We've gone about halfway there. So that means that we're definitely not going to make it in today's episode, guys. So I think that this is a good stopping point. We're in the middle of this beautiful, what is this thing called? Bridge? I guess it is a bridge. It's nothing... Yep, it's definitely a bridge. So we're in the middle of this bridge, and we've explored several things. We almost got caught in a trap from a conjurer. Fortunately, we're beasts. And I'm pretty pleased with what we've been able to accomplish so far, and I think that we'll get up to some really great stuff here in a little while. Again, I want to be able to manually... Ooh, that's pretty. I want to be able to manually go to everything that we go to for the very first time, and then we'll be able to fast travel. It'll speed up after that. But this game greatly, greatly rewards you for exploring and doing things the hard way and I think it's worth it. So anyway, guys, that's gonna be it for me today. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Like this video if you liked it. Hit that subscribe button also if you haven't already for daily gaming videos. Remember that I love each and every one of you, and I will see you all again next time.